You think you beat me in a street fight?
Huh?
You think you beat me in a street fight?
You in a street fight?
Yeah.
You're a podcaster, brother.
I love it. So the answer is then yes, yeah?
Of course.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
I know there's been a lot of talk online with this whole bodybuilders think that they can beat up professional fighters.
You think you could beat me at chess? No, I never played before. I'm 260 though, brother. I grab hold of you, it's over. I love this guy.
For years, most people were afraid of muscles. They saw somebody with big muscles and they were like, oh, I need to be afraid. That person's going to be able to kill me. But what a lot of people forget is that when you get in an actual street fight, it's not a bench pressing competition. It's not, let's see who can squat more. You're literally trying to punch each other in the face. You're trying to kick the leg. You're trying to break the rib. You're trying to knock them out, whatever. Big muscles, can they help? If you know what you're doing, they can. But it doesn't automatically mean you know how to fight. That's not the way it works. And I don't care that you're 260.
I'm 260.
I said
They have a saying, the bigger you are, the harder you fall. You know, somebody that's as small as Demetrius Johnson, but as quick, as strong, and as technical and as knowledgeable as he is, somebody like Bradley Martyn wouldn't even have a chance. Could he grab onto him and try to throw him or something? Yes, he could. He could grab onto him. But is Demetrius just going to stand there and let him throw him? No. He's going to shimmy around, take his back, sink that choke in, and then night-night. So it's not so much muscles that you need to be afraid of. A lot of times nowadays, you know, what can tell you if somebody has been a professional fighter or this or that is if their ears are all messed up. If you see somebody with messed up ears, cauliflower ear, don't mess with them. You know, muscles don't equal fighting skill. Training equals fighting skills. You know, but if somebody is spending, you know, say 2 to 4 hours a day training to fight versus someone that's training 2 to 4 hours a day training to lift weights. If you are trained, can it help to be big and strong? Absolutely. You don't want to get too big though, because what you gain in strength, you're going to lose in flexibility and in endurance. You know, so if I'm a big bodybuilder and I run into a smaller professional fighter and, you know, something happens, you know, getting into an altercation or whatever, in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, I'm just going to grab this guy and slam him. I'm going to hit him once. He's going to be out.
Now, Demetrius Johnson, who fights at 125 in a street fight, would f you up.
Why
dude.
Demetrius Johnson?
He's black belt in everything when it comes to hand-to-hand combat.
But you don't-
So on the ground, I know you like. You'll think you'll like pick him up and slam him into the concrete.
Like crush his head on the floor.
No.
No? Mm-mm. Really?
Can it happen? Of course it can happen sometimes. Sometimes people get lucky. They get around you quick enough and dump you on the head, or they land that lucky shot, that lucky haymaker and knock the fighter out or whatever. But most of the time, the fighter is going to be able to win pretty much without even trying. You know, you don't have to be afraid of people because of the way they look. You know, I've been dealing with that my whole life. You know, I'm light-skinned, but I'm also 6'3". For all of you that say, I always skip leg day, you try to have legs this big when you're 6'3" and let me know how that goes. To a lot of you bodybuilders out there that think just because you're big and you're strong, that means you can beat everybody up, stop being delusional. Come back down to reality. You don't see most trained fighters going around acting like a freaking tough guy. If I know I can whip your ass, what's the point of even doing it? The whole reason why we have professional fights and amateur fights and tournaments and all this stuff is because you're going against somebody else that is trained just like you. So now we don't know who's going to win. But if you're just an average person off the street trying to fight a professional fighter, don't do it. If you're a bodybuilder trying to fight a professional fighter, don't do it. You are going to get embarrassed. You are going to get your confidence ripped right out of your soul. So why even bother? What is there to prove? This society has turned into this, we need to prove everything to everybody. No, you don't. As long as you're confident in yourself, you love yourself, your family loves you, you love your family, that's all you need. Who cares what everybody else thinks? Don't forget to like and subscribe. We love the comments, positive or negative. We love the feedback. If you have any serious inquiries, you can also DM us.